Hey everyone, it's March 8th, and that means that if today is your birthday, you share it with Swedish mass murderer Mattias Flink, who killed 7 people and wounded 2 others on June 11th, 1994. And that is him right up there, and I'd like to apologize for my terrible Swedish pronunciation. Born in 1970, Flink was raised in Falun, a Swedish town best known at the time for its copper mines. His mother stayed at home to raise the children, while his father was a second-generation blacksmith. While they were divorced when he was just 9, it was an amicable split, with Flink staying in the family home with his father while his mother moved to an apartment just down the road. He took his mother leaving rather hard, and some speculate that the divorce led to a lifelong resentment of women. He was involved in the Swedish version of the Boy Scouts and went to a technical high school, after which he decided to make a career for himself in the Swedish Army. In 1993, he enlisted in the Dalarna Regiment, an infantry unit that had been in existence for over 450 years. The next year, he suffered a mental breakdown, becoming highly aggressive, being unable to sleep for days at a time, and suffering from paranoia and jealousy. On June 11, 1994, his breakdown turned deadly. Distraught over his relationship with his girlfriend falling apart, Flink began drinking heavily, and when completely inebriated, he walked home to change into his uniform. He then headed back to the base, grabbed an AK-5 and 150 rounds of ammunition, then walked to a park in the center of Falun. Members of the Swedish Women's Voluntary Defense Organization were running drills, and Flink opened fire, gunning down 6 women. 4 died instantly and another died in the hospital, but one was lucky enough to escape with her life. 2 men happened by the scene and were shot, both dying immediately. Flink fled and climbed atop a crane, where he hid for hours before emerging to walk home. A pair of police officers spotted him, and after an exchange of gunfire, Flink was hit and taken to the hospital, where his blood alcohol levels measured at 0.16, which is twice the legal limit to drive here in California, and this was after having the chance to sober up for hours. At trial, the defense claimed that he was insane at the time of the shooting, but the courts determined that he was responsible for his actions, and he was sentenced to life in prison. His sentence was eventually changed to 30 years behind bars, and as a model prisoner, he was paroled on June 11, 2014, 20 years to the day after his massacre. I've been unable to find out what he's done over the past few years, but let's hope he no longer has access to any firearms. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Mattias Flink, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.